Hey there, Angel of Galaxite, back with some more channeled messages. Just want to say, as always, thank you very much for clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. If you'd really like to help this channel, how you could do that would be to subscribe. It's free, guys. Comment, share, hit that notification button so you know when my videos are coming out. Anything at all you can do to help with the algorithms. Leave me a message or something would be appreciated. Now remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. Could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Remember that souls piggyback on one particular message, so don't be put off by names, dates. If that situation seems, to really get you, and think, gosh, wow, is this for me? Then most likely there's a little message within a message for you. All right, so let's go, shall we? Sorry, I went out and my nose is a bit runny now. Alright. Alright, so the first soul I have coming in today is somebody called Aunt Nora. I'm seeing this empty bench overlooking a child's playground. It's kind of taking me back to when I passed a white leaflet, which was stuck on a pole earlier, and I just took a look because it said just like a nursery, only better, I believe, and a really big smiley face on it. And as I walked past a church later on, I saw a banner with outstanding. Children are very happy. They show high levels of curiosity and imagination and approach all activities with great enthusiasm. So this beloved aunt tells me she used to be very hands-on with your beautiful young boy. And when she passed on, you really missed her wonderful input into this life. He's going to do just fine, as the banner suggests. Of course, any passing is going to leave a dent, but he will start to find more peers to fill that void, so please do not worry. Luckily, he is still very young, so lots to see and learn. This will really help him shift. Yes, there's always a little time when we miss people, but he's young enough to get over this very quickly. Okay, so she wants you to know that she enjoyed every single moment. It was an honour and a privilege, and really wasn't a one-way street. It was just what she needed to feel included and enjoy the pleasure of caring. She so enjoyed that for an innocent soul. With this message I'm getting the initials M, E, A and B. So you can mix and match these. You could have B-A, E-A, A-E, E-M, or, B-M, just have a little play around with them, okay? Also, I'm hearing Andrew, so this may be significant. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy, as we always say. This lady may have been religious as the church. And I'm hearing saint, so I don't know whether that was a joke or something, she was a saint, sometimes you'd say that when somebody comes in to help you, don't you? Oh, you're such a saint, such an angel. Yeah, we'll take it as it resonates. Could even be an animal's name, who knows. I'm talking about animals. I'm seeing a Labrador dog, golden colour, very affectionate. So this could be a member of your family, or she could have owned one. or she's with one on the other side. I actually feel someone here, it might not be attached to that, is about to buy themselves a Labrador dog as well. Oh, good luck with that, so cute. She's telling me that she still enjoys social activities on the other side. There are parties and social gatherings. Not for the food, of course, because she doesn't eat there, but the social atmosphere. It's great. Oh, right. And she's talking about helping children out over on her side of the veil as well. It's such a joy. I often thought about passing over, but eternity isn't long and drawn out, because time doesn't exist for us. Please try not to obsess about things such as tomorrow, next year, or money problems. Then your life will be much easier. You have a beautiful little earth angel. Enjoy this time in your life, as the years surely pass very quickly. And before you know it, he will be grown, a grown man with his own life. You are an amazing lady and have so much to look forward to. Thank you for the flowers and the wonderful words at my send-off. And she's telling me she'll be watching over you all and guiding you where she can, so do not worry. I'm not sure why, but I'm hearing Roy, so this could be significant. September as well for some reason. All right. Don't know why I'm seeing an escalator. I don't know whether that's somebody going up an escalator listening to me. I don't know, but there you go. All right. Thank you for that. So on my walk again, I heard, look up there. So I looked around me and there's nobody there as usual. So looking up onto the top of a high hedge bush, I noticed that someone had abandoned a bunch of roses of different shades, pinks, reds. There were 4 light pink, 3 dark red, I believe, and 2 mid pinks, you know. So 10 all in all. So number 10 may be relevant to someone watching this, or this could be to do with the message. It was slightly droopy and a bit withered on the edges, you know, around the petals. So this loved one would have rocked up with a bunch of flowers. Very often I'm being told, actually. And not when he did something wrong. He's asking you to realise how lucky and blessed you were to have shared such a unique experience with another living being, and how much love there was between you both. I'm being told you met in a cafe or a coffee shop. I guess somewhere you would go for lunch, maybe. Also, you could have worked together, because I'm kind of feeling that as well. I mean, maybe not all the time, but some reference to working together. If it's not working together, it's like you worked really well together, okay? And I'm hearing the name Joe. Again, take it as it resonates, doesn't have to be. Alright. He's showing me an amazing dress. Wow, this is a beautiful dress. It's very figure hugging, you know, classic. Classy. He wants you to know that this special designer dress that was always way out of our budget will be waiting for you when we are reunited. All our family and friends on the other side will be there to greet you, just as they did for me. But that will be some time. Oh dear. He's telling me I'm feeling a little bit, because I'm an empath. He gets emotional when he sees tears welling up in your eyes, especially when you see a bunch of roses, as this brings back lovely memories of our love language and closeness. I love you. Okay, so this particular soul passed away peacefully in his sleep, so that's a big clue. He's saying when we cross over, we see things so much more clearly. He understood so much more than he did on earth. For instance, my mother and her illness is a gift from her soul. I know that sounds a bit wow. But she had to learn that she can't control every situation in her life, or couldn't. Yeah. Getting sick was the only way she could learn. If this was a gift of love for my mother, then accept things as they are and live each day as if it was your last, as you deserve. As always, we always say, everyone deserves to be happy. And that's what he's saying. Take good care of yourself and know I'm watching over all those I love. But as always, you, my darling, are my biggest priority and always will be. Warmest, tightest hugs. And 17, I don't know, that could be a clue, 17, okay? Bunches of flowers that I owe you. So many more, but not sure if you'd like to change all the water for them. Oh, that's lovely. All right. He sees another member of the family is telling me expanding. So look forward. Oh no, family. So their family's expanding, expanding, sorry. I'm getting confused. So look forward to the pitter-patter of feet. Now that could be a dog. That could be a baby. Who knows? But anyway, he's just, love you, Christine. He's blowing a kiss for you. That was lovely, thank you. All right, next message, please. So I'm seeing pearls. Okay, in my mind's eye. All right. And I'm hearing, don't dilly-dally, lovey. Okay, so that could be a clue. Somebody may have spoken like that. I have a message to send. So, okay, don't dilly-dally because this person's got a message to send. Giddy up, get out, get set for a whirlwind ride as someone from your past is about to resurface. Okay, this lady, Anne-Marie, is saying it will be like an episode of MIC. So that, for anyone who doesn't know, we have one in England called Made in Chelsea. All right. And it's about people who have quite a lot of money and a bit posh, I guess. So this may be something you watch, or she did. Doesn't have to be, as I say, but I don't know, there could be a reference in that some way, shape or form. Doesn't mean you had to watch the particular person, but your life may have been a bit like that. So there's a reference to a big tussle over a house and the grounds. All right. And I'm being shown a wooden drawer. Okay. In a study, I believe, or an office. And in a very small drawer at the back, there's a note, which she's saying will explain where certain items should be distributed and who she wants them to go to. It is dated and signed. I don't know whether she thought of this after doing her will or something, but yeah, it could be relevant to somebody. She's telling me she did have a will, but this is kind of an extension of it because things changed. All right, okay, that's interesting. So she wants to address someone who she left behind, who is stuck in regret for not having the chance to say goodbye to her. And she's saying, move on, darling. It's okay to express your feelings and resolve any unfinished business. But no use hashing over this. I'm still here, very much organising and arranging and overseeing my last wishes. I see you. I'm next to you, so don't worry. She's saying her passing was of course untimely for all of you, but it was my chosen date, unbeknown to me while on the earth plane. So no regrets, all right? She's a petite woman, round about, I don't know, she looks like she's in her 70s. I could be a bit out on that, I don't know. Young at heart, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And I want to say brown hair, always immaculate, nice nails and smart. Yeah. And I see this great big stately school. Looks like a private school or something, I don't know. So I'm not sure of the relevance with that, but take that as it resonates. And she's saying her precious heart took me, you know. But I lived a very satisfying life, met many wonderfully talented people, and had the lifestyle that most could only dream of. So absolutely no complaints. She wants her life to be celebrated. I do not want to hear how am I going to get through life without her. We are made of sterner stuff than that. I am sure you will find something else to occupy your mind, but I know you still feel me around you, and I hope that this is reassuring to know. Rest assured, you will get through this experience, and tell my sister she doesn't have to rush to remove all my belongings or change my room too soon. There'll be plenty of time to do that. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Anne-Marie. Just trying to ask if there's any more names, but Lucy, I'm hearing. Delilah, that's an old name, isn't it? As I said, these could be names that are people watching even, you know, it doesn't have to be about this, but that's what I'm hearing. Alright. Annabelle. Okay, thank you very much for that. So my next message, come on then. So I have a son here, and he tells me he has a wonderfully dry sense of humour. I hear Peter. I'm feeling he may have been waiting to speak to you for quite some time. He's telling me he's with Grandpa, and he was the first to greet him. And he absolutely loves spending time with him. I don't know whether they were close on the earth plane, but this young man was popular, acknowledges he had many friends and family at his graveside, and knows many people miss him. He wants you to know a soul is ageless, so the thought of him dying too soon or too young, being taken away too early, it is just our limited physical understanding. But I've left you all a learning experience, all different for each one of you. All right. I'm hearing Carrie. I'm seeing a cute tiny dog with folded down ears, brown and white. This little dog is by his side in the land of light. And I'm hearing Jessie. This young man would have had a mathematical interest, clever with numbers, unlike me. I'm getting Monday, something about a holiday in Wales. I'm so sorry about that. Could be relevant, but I'm not sure why. He says he loved to play video games and was pretty good at them, to the annoyance of others. So he's saying he met up with a neighbour from his childhood, Mr. and Mrs. Dickinson. He remembered her automatically, as they were always so kind and never bossy. It's okay. And he's telling me his mother. Okay, so he's telling me that his mother's got a big, very important decision to make. Grandpa says, ask what I would have wanted you to do. And this should make a lot of sense to her. Stay calm and don't ask too many people, as this will confuse you even more. February comes to mind, and also a June birthday. He's asking you to please deal with your repressed feelings of grief and work on healing yourself. He's happy that the anger has shifted you. And you're at the very end of a very challenging cycle, and a brand new beginning. So please move towards creating a happier time. Go forth and experience more in life, as I would not want you to give up. Okay? I love you. Alright. I'm hearing Jilly. And somehow Jackie. Yeah, Jackie. Alright. Okay, so I've got a little poem here. It's only a short one. Words seem so feeble in moments like these. Life is so precious and death such a thief. The depths of your pain I cannot comprehend. I'll stand alongside of you in the darkness, my friend. Love as a bond that death cannot part, gone from your arms, but still held in your heart. Now, I don't know the author, but thank you very much for that. I'm going to, oops, I was about to put it in the wrong place. I'm going to draw some cards. I'm not sure what time we're on, as I said before. Right, so we have, sometimes you have to kiss a frog. A few frogs before you find your prince. Okay. Okay, blue moon. Change is easy. Alright. The difficult part is making it last. Right, so what do we know? Okay, so kiss. Sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs to find your prince. Yeah, sometimes you do, you know. I've kissed quite a few and still haven't found my prince. No, I'm only joking. Anyway, so I think that's like in life, we really have to test the waters, so to speak, don't we? I think sometimes we feel like when we go forward and things don't work out, whether it be a relationship, a job, or a career, you know, anything you're trying, basically, you know, you go and find some new friends and you don't really fit in, that sort of thing. It's just having to test the waters, go forward and give it a go, and don't feel a failure if it doesn't work out. And then we've got the blue moon. Now the blue moon, for some, I think that from what I read a little while back, I think it's August the 19th. I remember the date because it's around about my brother's birthday. But and that's in 2024, so this year. So August the 19th may have relevance to somebody watching this, okay? Now this is a rare occurrence when a blue moon comes, and it depends on the timings of full moons. And really the blue moon, it's not blue in colour really, but rather refers to the second full moon within a single calendar month, alright? So, let's see. I think the next one I remember reading a while back was, I'm sure it was the 31st of May 2026, so see how they are quite rare. Now, let's see what this is. So it's perfect time to start. Yeah. So once you've tested what does not work and what works, we then start to think about setting these long-term goals in plan, you know. Start to sow those seeds, start to really think about the future, and not bringing all this in, you know, with you that didn't work, just the bits that do. Yeah. I make my own life choices. Of course you do. You know, sometimes people who weren't working for us, who were just dragging us down, you know, they'd be trying to sway you to go one way when really, you know, your soul's crying out to go in a different direction. And if you've sowed these seeds, as we've said before, you know, well, then, you know, you should do really, really well. I mean, when I think about the solar plexus, it promotes self-growth and self-confidence. So yeah, you have to be confident to let go of what did not serve you, you know, in order to move forward. And like I say, sometimes people just, if it's too much, I get very distracted, and I like to spend a lot of time on my own, because when people come in, I'm distracted and I'm all about helping them, you know, it's just who I am as an empath and a healer and a reader, you know, rather than just concentrating on my own things. And the last few years, I've really started to do that, cut out quite a lot of distractions. And I don't mean people, but, you know, I've had to really. Not very good at concentrating otherwise. But yeah, so, you know, it's through this center, the sacral chakra, that you connect with the universal energy field. When this center is open, you have a sense of contentment and ease, you know, with life blessed by the light of personal vision, or a life goal actively pursued, with dreams and plans, you know. And this, having a sense of purpose, brings this peace and confidence. I've found that since doing all the, you know, this, you know. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's about passions, intentions, you know. It's that physical stamina and fortitude that we need to move forward that really does work. So yeah, focus, center yourself, get grounded, you know, and make sure that you're not letting other people sway you. If someone's working with you, that's fine, and that's when you've really found your prince, obviously. Now our next card is change is easy. The difficult part is making the transformation last. Yes, it's like these people who go on a diet and then suddenly, you know, January comes, I'm on a diet, and they don't keep up with that. And you know, it's just what we're like as human beings, isn't it, really? You know, things get in the way. Some people may comfort eat, you know. Some people may not eat at all because, you know, they just, food is not important to them. They just eat to survive. So yeah, so you've got to stick to it, you know. You've got to stick to it, guys. Keep going, whatever it is that you're deciding to do, you know, your goals, the future, you know, because we need something to keep us going. We need something to concentrate on in order for us to feel like we're doing something with ourselves, you know, and helping others out in the meantime. Now when I think about Archangel Gabriel, like we've said before, he's all about community and communication, as we've said. He seems to come up quite a bit, doesn't he? And lavender's very relaxing as well, you know. In fact, I smell that a lot when some of my loved ones are around, especially like great-grandmas and grandmas. It seemed to be a thing back then, didn't it? You know, and these are blueberries, are super berries, you know. So maybe somebody needs to start eating something more healthy. And bringing lots of colours in as well to your diet will really help. But yeah, I just think that sometimes we just get too distracted by other people. Unless you're really good at not doing that. But yeah, now there's somebody here called Annie, and she just wants to say hello. Go on then, don't leave me hanging. Okay, so somebody needs some kind of cleansing and protection. Buy yourself some black obsidian, you know, that's really good for that. Okay, I'm sorry, she's trying to yeah, some kind of negativity. I don't want to scare anyone around you. It could be just somebody on the, you know, I always say that it's the people on the earth plane you should be more worried about than sometimes spirit, you know. They can be more harmful. Yeah, so yeah, buy yourself some of that and just keep it around. Don't forget to cleanse it. And incense, yeah, just you get some white sage for your home, she's saying. You'll know who I'm talking to. This is not for everyone, you know. All right. She's thinking of you, okay. And I'm hearing the name Deborah too. Right. Okay. For some reason she's telling me summer solstice for you, so that's around about 21st of June, I believe. That's going to be a time when things are going to pick up for you. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Yeah, I'm going to end. So, I'd like to thank you all, each and every one of you, for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed,